So, I have to get the shoes out of the way. So, it's in honor of Batman's anniversary, who is now 80 years old. Man, you're getting up there in years, old timer. I decided to do a Batman review that thought I would never do. So, in honor of our old Batman, who is now the grand age 80 years old, I decided to do a new um, um, info just for this video. Maybe I'll use it for the next time I do a Batman video, but for this one, I wanted to do something a little bit grand for our good old Bat friend. Here's to you, Brucey. Na 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 Batman, Batman. Na 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 Batman, Batman. Na 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 Batman, Batman. So that's that. Just is that. It's info just for that one. I guess Sully doesn't want to be in the intro. No intro for me today. This Batman's intro day. So what kind of bat crazy movie are we reviewing today? Since it's that Batman Ninja movie, one I kind of told myself I probably would never watch, but I decided anything for you, Brucey. Anything for you. I decided to give it a watch since I had nothing really to do today. So I watched it, and this movie is really bad shit crazy. It's really crazy. It's like definitely that phrase WTGF. This is what that phrase, one of those phrases that's created for, because this is totally bonkers. Everything about it is just weird. I mean, I like the art style in the movie. It's great. It's great animation. It's the and it totally looks like the animation style of it, and stuff like that. The guy they got to play Joker, it's not Mark Campbell, but this guy they still got to play the Joker, Tony Hale, is still crazy. Tara Strong, they still got Tara Strong in this show, in this movie. Anything that had to do with Batman, they had to get Tara Strong. And I know she plays Poison Ivy. I'm not sure. Maybe they got her to play Harley Quinn. I know that's not who played Harley Quinn originally, but okay. Let's see. Gorilla Grodd. Yes, I guess Batman borrowed one of Flash's villains. Had a time machine, and him and Catwoman. So spoilers for this one. This movie is about a year old, so for people who haven't seen it yet, if you want to see it and you don't have it, go and watch it on that DC Universe thing. They have a bunch of old movies. They have a bunch of old DC movies. I'm watching a bunch of them. Ones I don't have, because ever since I heard about the movie Hush, I don't want to watch it. I'm not even gonna watch probably Batman and then Ninja Turtles when that comes out. Even though I'm not not much of a Ninja Turtle fan. But anyway, back to the movie. They're trying to stop Gorilla Grodd from like making a time machine, and both him and everybody gets sent back to a lot of the characters get sent back to feudal Japan. But apparently Batman was the last one to arrive, because they've been in there for about 2 years. Because when Batman first arrives, there's apparently Joker's already got his own crew working for him. and him and Joker have their own face down. He has his own castle attack, his own castle that's in one of the feudal Japan styles, and they have their own little showdown there. And Joker looks funny in this. He has like his hair is all tied up, and he even has a little green mustache hanging up onto it right here. Harley, it's more from her new style of like she has both ponytails, but like one's purple, one's red, so like that. But she still has her mallet, my good old Harley. So, and the castle, they like tell like, let's give him the old castle routine. And stuff like that. So after that, after like that, after them that fight, Catwoman finds him really mostly like Batman loses that fight first, and Catwoman finds him and they pummel score together. Selena says no tricks this time. But what do you think, Sully?
When does Selena not do any tricks? This is Selena we're talking about. This is Selena, my Catwoman, our favorite cat lady.
Yeah, I thought it was your favorite cat lady.
No, Selena is.
So, after she explains to Bruce that she's been stuck here for 2 years, and tells them that a lot of people have been thrown here. Let's see, let me remember everybody. They got Deathstroke, Bane, Poison Ivy, Penguin, and we have all four boy Robins here. Barbara missed out on it. Sorry, Barbara. We also got Alfred, who meets up with them in town, and they take him to the Batmobile. Yes, Alfred got the Batmobile back in medieval Japan. Yay! The Batmobile's still here, guys. So time for round 2 against Joker, and this time, they have Batman brings his full game, brings all of his toys. He has the Batmobile, the Batwing, the Batcycle. So, but sadly, all 3 of his toys get destroyed. Oh no! Now Batman's without his toys, without his gadgets. So, and Harley and Catwoman have their own quarrel. Selena kicks Harley. But who do we root for? Who do we root for?
We root for Selena. Go Selena! Go Selena! Go Selena! Kick Harley's butt! Kick Harley's butt!
And Harley's like saying now, how could you, Martha? I thought you had me. Well, I knew about Selena long before I knew about you, Harley. I will always pick Selena.
Yay, Selena!
So let's see. So like I said, all his toys get destroyed. All Batman's toys get destroyed, and then they meet up with the Robins. apparently Red Hood's not there. Red Hood's doing something else. So it's just the Nightwing, Red Robin, and regular Robin. So it's Dick, Tim, and Damian. Here, and Damian's got his own little baby monkey on his side. And apparently Grodd wants to meet with them. And they both team up together, and even Grodd saying no tricks during this. And so they go after Joker, and he was on a boat. And Batman even has his own clan of samurais, since this is or ninjas. We always get those two mixed up. But the fact that this movie is called Ninja Batman's weird. But I think it's samurais back then. So they have like a bunch of people who like worship Batman back in that day somehow, before he's even thought of, because he had his own prophecy. Yay, Batman gets his own prophecy. So they'll all attack Joker again, and this time they both lose, and Grodd tries to take over the Batman clan with his little mind thing, his mind control thing, but it doesn't work. So, and the boat goes down, and they think they think Joker is dead, and they get Batman's back. They take Batman back to his Batcave. Even back then, he has his own Batcave. And Batman realizes that right here that he was so desperate he was to trust Gorilla Grodd here. He was that desperate. Because I guess he felt without his toys, he had to resort to team with the villain. But here he realizes that he builds himself a new costume right here to face Gorilla Grodd, and Selina grab one of the tools to make Gorilla Grodd's time machine work. And because Joker had one, that's why Gorilla Grodd teamed up with Batman to get that to work. So, but apparently, only thing that he wanted to do is get rid of the villain, so he can get Gorilla Grodd wanted to get rid of the villain so he can rule Gotham himself. And apparently, this is kind of an accident. What happened here? But we had to get them out of there because they're going to change history. So, one thing I kind of don't like, I know it was the style back then for kids, because before modern medicine came along, kids had their hairs cut weird to stop them from getting lice. So, Damian's hair is cut really weird here, and I don't know, this is that's part of the reason why I don't want to watch it. It just looked weird to me. But I understand why, because it's just a style of hair that kids had back then. So apparently this is when Red Hood comes in, because he finds Harley and Joker, who apparently have lost their memories and are growing, being farmers. and Jason's not believing that Joker has changed his ways. So, like Jason always wants to do, he wants to kill Joker because we know Jason. He's the one Robin that has gone that has truly decided to become a killer. But Batman stops him, and I kind of like how Jason looks here. It's kind of like one of those big, long red hats that he's wearing that has like holes in it so he can see. So I kind of like his design. So that one is not too bad. But when I saw Bane here, it was kind of funny. When I saw Bane in this, it was kind of funny because Bane's one of those Japanese wrestlers, like one of those big fat ones. You know what I mean? And like it was just weird. I didn't know what to think about it. Like this like I thought that part was kind of ridiculous and somewhat funny, but still. This whole entire movie is just crazy. So, after then Batman let him go, but apparently, I guess Joker can't stay happy and not insane for a while because when I get to that part, I'll explain about it. Anyway. After they leave, they go and fight the other villains. They're all there. So let me remember who's all here. It's Penguin, Deathstroke, Two-Face, and Poison Ivy, who haven't all been brought here. Sorry, Riddler, you missed out on it. Though I would not know how would he look in this world. But it's okay, we don't have to have Riddler and everything. But it still would have been cool to see what he looks like. So, because, because of all the way they look, and they like all have their own like fighting robots. It's like, is this Batman or is this Transformers? When I saw this part, like, definitely Deathstroke's robot looks like something from Transformers. Definitely from some. That's what I thought when I saw that robot. Definitely Transformers. And let's see. Two-Face's looks like one of the gods back then. One of their gods when they're viewed when they're Buddha's gods. And Penguin's has its own umbrella, and they really didn't show Poison Ivy's, but I'm thinking it's just mainly plants, Poison Ivy guys. So they all fight each other. They're all fighting each other to have control over Peter Japan, but turns out that Gorilla Grodd is controlling them to make it where he can rule over Feudal Japan, and Selina only went with him so she can get back home because she's tired of it. Of being there, she wants to be back home, and I like her little haircut in this. She looks so cute in this. So after they attack, after that fight, Batman shows up with his clans, and they'll take down they'll try to take down all the robots, and that's when Joker shows up because apparently the plant that him and Harley were growing was supposed to bring both them back to their senses. Bring both Harley back to their senses and make them back to where they're crazy. So, after... And that explains what happened there. And they save Selena and Grodd. And apparently, while they're running away from the robot, because since Grodd was controlling all the villains except for Joker and Harley, Joker got a hold of the thing they were using to control them and controlled them himself. So he made it where all the robots came into one. See this now? That makes it sound like it's something from Power Rangers. So after that happens, and then Joker attacks them and is about to hit Damien, and Grodd saves Damien. Like, that was a little bit surprising. And that's when they make this. That's when Grodd gives Damien a whistle to make so they had control all the apes and the monkeys there, and they make a giant monkey, and that takes they try to take down the robot. Then after that shows up, they make a giant Batman out of bats. So that's pretty cool. And they have that little fight. And so they're all taking down the robot, and each Robin has their own spot to take. So let me try to remember who's gets who. So both Tim and Jason take on Deathstroke, and Dick takes on Penguin, and Poison Ivy is Damien. But I think maybe Tim got Two-Face, but basically the Robins are taking care of the other villains, while Batman goes for Joker. And him and Joker have their own sword fight, and Harley and Selena have really this is round 3 because they had their second round on the boat. So go Selena, go get her. And then they have Joker and Batman continue having the samurai battle, a samurai fight or ninja fight on top of the tower while it's burnt. Well, it's burning down. The top of the robot while it's burning down. So, and then he beats Joker like he always does, and then they turn back home. So then they have a little mid-credit scene to where Batman's going to go and see the mayor. And he comes with a carrot. He goes in a carriage. So I was thinking to myself, what do you call this one, Bruce? Huh? Is it the Bat Carriage or the Bat Wagon? What do you guys think? Which one's better? So then Selena returns a pot that Gorilla Grodd threw a banana in, and said, "You guys think she would come back empty-handed?" No, Selena, we know you would not come back empty-handed. That's what you are. You're always a good cat burglar.
That's our Selena, guys. That's our Selena.
So, what do I give this movie? It's really crazy. I thought I wouldn't like it, but I guess I was wrong. It was really good. So, what do I give it? I give it a 7 out of 10. So, Happy 80 years old, Batman. Keep on aging, and maybe one day you will get to 90.
Then to 100, and all the other years out there. Batman never dies.
So what do you get, Sully?
I give it all for pause.
So, bye guys.
Like, favorite, and subscribe.
Say it, sing it, Sully.
Batman, Batman.
Or maybe I can get it on him. Na 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 na. Bat kitty, bat kitty.
No, I don't want this mask on me.
So, bye guys. Crazy Cat Lady Gamer Reviewer or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use for educational and entertainment purposes.